Chapter 14. A book of the accounts of righteousness, and a reprimand of the watchers who were from the first age, according to the instruction of the Holy One, the Great One, in the dream which I saw. In this vision, I saw in my dream what I am now saying with a tongue of flesh and with the breath of my mouth, which the Great One has given to the sons of the humans, so that they might utter with them, and to understand with their heart. As he destined, fashioned, and created the sons of the humans to understand the words of knowledge, so he has destined, fashioned, and created me to reprimand watchers, the sons of the heavens. I wrote down your petition, but in a vision the following was revealed to me: that you will not obtain your petition for all the days of eternity, but judgment has been consummated in the decree against you, that from now on you will not return into the heavens throughout all the ages. And a judgment has been decreed to bind you in bonds within the earth for all the days of the age. And that before these things, you will see the destruction of your beloved ones, together with all their sons and their possessions. And you will have no heirs to them. Instead, they will fall before you by the saber of total destruction. Accordingly, you will not obtain your petition concerning them, nor concerning yourselves. And all of you will be petitioning and making supplication, but not a single word will be uttered from the writing which I have written. And the following was shown to me in a vision. Behold, clouds in the vision were summoning me, and mists were crying out to me, and shooting stars and flashes like lightning were hastening me and speeding me along. And in my vision, winds carried me away and lifted me upward and brought me up and made me enter into the heavens. And I went in until I drew near to a wall built of hailstones, and tongues of fire were encircling them all around. And they began to instill fear in me. And I went into the tongues of the fire, and I drew near to a great house built of hailstones. And the walls of this house were like tessellated paving stones, and they were all of snow, and the floor was of snow, and the ceiling was like shooting stars and flashes of lightning. And in the midst of them were fiery cherubs, and their heavens were water. And a flaming fire encircled all their walls. And the doors blazed with fire. And I went into that house. It was hot as fire and cold as snow, and there was no delight of life in it. Fear enveloped me, and trembling seized me. And quaking and trembling, I fell upon my face. And I saw in my vision, and behold, I saw another open door before me, and a house greater than the first. And all of it was built of tongues of fire. And all of it so excelled in glory and in honor and in majesty that I am unable to describe for you its glory and its majesty. Its floor was of fire, but its upper part was flashes of lightning and shooting stars. And its ceiling was a flaming fire. Now I was looking, and I saw a lofty throne, and its appearance was like ice, and its wheels were like the shining sun. And I saw a mountain of cherubs, and from beneath the throne came forth rivers of flaming fire. And I was unable to look upon it. And the glory of the Great One sat upon it. His raiment was like the appearance of the sun, and whiter than much snow. And no messenger could enter into this house and look upon his face, because of the honor and glory, and no flesh could behold him. A flaming fire encircled him, and a great fire stood by him, so that none who surrounded him could approach him. 10,000 times 10,000 stood before him, but he needed no counselor. His every rationalization was deed. And the holy ones of the watchers who approached him did not depart by night, nor by day did they leave him. Until now, I had been on my face, prostrate and trembling. And the Lord called me with his own mouth and spoke to me, "Come here, Enoch, and hear my account." And one of the holy ones came to me and raised me up and made me stand and brought me up to the door. But I had my face bowed down.